Obviously, very happy with with the win. I don't think there's ever a bad win. There's some things that we're going to have to improve on to be the team we want to be. I've always said offensively, I think we have some talented men out there. We're still building our identity defensively. A little frustration out there in the defensive end, but that's kind of the culture of college basketball with so many moving pieces. You got to give Stonehill a lot of credit. I thought they moved the ball well when we were scouting them over the last couple of days. Their ball movement is really, really impressive. And I was happy for them. I was obviously a little upset the way we guarded them, but being an alum of the school, I'm very proud of them. I'm excited for their future. I think the coach is doing an unbelievable job. I think he's done a great job. I mean, he has a hell of a schedule. He has a demanding schedule, and I'm looking forward to watching them continue to build their program. Us, wow, that was a little different. I thought we'd have a little bit more pop defensively. Like I told you, offensively, we have some good pieces. But we'll get better. We'll get better. I'm frustrated today, but at the end of the day, you got to win the game and move forward. You can't dwell on it. We'll get better.
And it's a very odd game in that you score 100, you win by 24, and the other team shoots a very high percentage. And you can't shut anybody out. And they got within 9 several times in the second half. But is it tough to ask you guys to play for 40 minutes defensively when you're up 19 in the first half?
Well, we haven't put a full game together defensively yet, and part of that is we're looking at so many different combinations. This is an opportunity for us to do that from a coaching standpoint. So some of that's on the coaching, not all on the players. We got to get them to be a little bit more attentive with details. I'm a scout-based coach in that way. I'm not going to change in that, but we'll get better. Right now we're not there. It's not where we're starting. It's where we're trying to go and how we'll finish, and I like where we're going to be at.
And is it more right now a communication thing, like guys need to call the switching and get a hand up and things like that?
Yes, I think that's a great question. And that's it's not like we have an jubilant team that is as charismatic as this guy here, right? Like he's the ultimate energy giver, just like anything else. If teams don't play with energy and enthusiasm and share and give, it's hard. I don't care what sport it is. Energy is just attractive. It's contagious. And this group's got to learn to do that. And, we're spoiled. Your 5 o'clock game, people are getting out of work. Appreciate the crowd that was here today. But, man, our team has been spoiled with the energy and environment that's here, I think DJ Finesse and Harry, they do a good job getting people going. But even the crowd expected this not to be a game. People show up. You got to play. You got to play, man. They're trying to win too, right? So we'll get better.
How much him, the gentleman next to you being an energy giver has allowed him to kind of maybe fit in, and that's just the nature of his personality and have a role that he's had so far?
Well, this is his 3rd game, and I think each and every game he's developed. He's getting more comfortable. I'm liking what I'm seeing in him, right? Little by little, he's getting better. He can guard the ball. He can make a shot. He can get other people's shots. He's developing to a fine young man, but the competition will get a little bit stiffer as we move forward.
Jayden, you're the only true freshman playing out there. Just how comfortable do you feel like maybe telling guys where to be defensively first and foremost?
I'd say that comes from just being a point guard and knowing where everyone's supposed to be on the court. Can you hear me? All right, there we go. Just knowing where everyone's supposed to be on the court, knowing what I'm supposed to do. And just we all have close relationships off the court, so just being able to tell a guy where they got to be or be what we got to do together, that's just natural for me.
Devin, can you hear Jayden's voice, when he may be talking about you guys today, where to be defensively?
Yeah, especially in practice too. Like, I feel like JP is a great, obviously, he's a freshman. I feel like he's becoming a great leader already. Everybody loves to be around him, jokes around, and when it's time to get serious, he gets serious. But to answer your question, yeah, for sure. I feel like he's a good communicator, and I feel like we definitely hear him for sure.
Devin, how much do you feel like you're a leader so far defensively?
Defensively, I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job. Obviously, Coach wants me to talk more. I'm not too talkative yet, but I'm definitely getting there. So I kind of just try to lead by example. And, just something definitely got to work on.
Devin will be one of the best defensive players in America. He's physical. He wants the challenge. I think he's an elite competitor, an elite defender. He's got to get a little bit more discipline in his game, of which is coming. Again, when you look at a person who's changing philosophies defensively, it'll take some time, but my man right here, he's going to be something to reckon with.
And when you move
Well, Justin didn't talk too much about him because he didn't play with Justin. I would love to have them both on the same roster, I'll tell you that. We may shut out a team if we had both those guys. Yet, you know, talking to Frank talked to me about him at will, talking to his prep school coach before we got him. You know, he's a work in progress, and I like the clay we got to try to mold him into being an incredible Friar.
And how nice was it to see Noah kind of have the game that he had from beyond the arc?
I'm not surprised when fifth-year guys play well. You can't be surprised. That's what you expect, right? They've been in college a long time. They've been in hostile environments. You know, nothing's new to them, right? I'm happy to see the ball go in, but that's what I expect. That's what I expect. And quite frankly, what I feel from this room is low energy. We won the damn game. We won the game. Seriously. Like, be happy. We won the game. That's what we're here to do. Now, your expectation is we should play and beat somebody by 100. Nah, man. That's a good team we played. I'm proud of our guys, and we'll get better. But some of your questions are like, we lost. Come on, man. Wake up. Winning's hard, by the way.
Coach, how crucial was Clifton's performance to the
Continuously, I love your energy, too. See, that's an energy question, Griff. See, y'all take some lessons from that young cat back there, my guy, right? It is important that we continue to develop his confidence. We have to instill confidence in Clifton, and every day he's doing that, right? See, you gave me energy, right? See, it's attractive. Should ask another question.
Okay, Griff.
and Coach just talk about Jayden and how he played.
I'm not talking about Jayden anymore. No. He's got to stay humble. He's got a long way to go. He's got a hell of a matchup on Saturday. We'll see how good he is on Saturday, right? Good luck.
Ed, where do you think you are heading into Miami?
Good question.
We know they have two big-time guards and, you know, athletes.
I think it's a fair question, and I can't honestly answer that because we're going to be tested, right? We're definitely going to be tested. I'm hoping we have a sellout down there with a bunch of Friar fans, 10,000 Friar fans drive 47 miles, right? I can answer that question more Saturday around probably 6:10, right?
Do you think you're ready after the 3
1,000% we're ready.
Yeah.
1,000%. If we're not, I'm not getting on the bus. We'll be ready. I don't know if we'll win. I don't know if we'll lose, but the Friars will 100% be ready.
Coach, first ever matchup between Stonehill alumni. Talk about what that means to the program. Obviously, you have a scholarship named after you there.
Well, the scholarships and the parents' names that raised me, right? And I'm more proud of that than anything, right? Because it's about giving back. And I think philanthropy goes a long way where you can change other people's lives. I'm appreciative they gave me a scholarship to go there for 5 years. I wasn't the brightest one in class. It probably took me 9 years. They gave me a break. And to see how far the school has come, I'm very proud in their diversity efforts because it wasn't as diversified when I was there. So I'm grateful for that, to see that young men and women feel like they belong in the world of diversity, equity, and inclusion. I think it's important to talk about that, and many people shy away from it. I think they're headed to do the right thing, and you know, to play against them, I mean, it's no melancholy playing against somebody. After the game, good for them, but when we play against anybody, the job is to win. That's the job, you know, and hopefully they win every game from here moving forward.
What's it like to coach against them at the D1 level, to the first ever matchup at the top level of college?
I wasn't feeling it. It just was another opponent. Like, I didn't feel that, you know. I've been doing it a long time now, you know, 29 years. It's a lot of games that have been played. I just look at the other bench. This is another team, right? I don't give a damn who they are. They're just an opponent we're trying to beat, and we're trying to get our players better. I didn't look at it that way. What I am excited about is to see some of my former teammates who are here, some of my former housemates who are here, some people we went on Christmas break with, and, you know, those are the times that I cherish, all their families, seeing their children. That, to me, is I can't believe we're parents knowing what I know about when we were in college, and we'll keep that under the hat. You know, ooh, some stuff happened there, boy.
That second half run you guys had, it was like 16-4 or whatever it was, that got the lead over 20. What do you guys do there? How do you bottle that up? Or is that the challenge?
That's 3 games in a row we've done that, and part of that is the substitution pattern. Guys got to get comfortable with one another, but you also got to develop a unit and develop your team holistically, because you don't know if guys are going to get hurt, injured, or whatever. So you got to make sure they got some game experience to lean back on.
Are the guys feeling, are they comfortably uncomfortable, if that makes any sense?
I like when people are uncomfortable. That's when the best comes out. Don't ever get comfortable. If you're not uncomfortable writing that right there, then you're in the wrong business. You need some nerves. You got to be uncomfortable to be successful. Seriously, I like being uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable talking to you. I'm ready to get the hell out of here. Let's go.